Jasmine?
Good. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly.
Okay,
Make sure.
good.
Can y'all hear her? Let me know if y'all can hear her good.
I'm
Okay.
so excited to talk to you. How are you?
Yes, I'm good. Thank you so much for coming live with me. I really wanted to
Yes.
come on here just so you can, because when you do a video and you tell people about like an amazing product, it can only go like, of course, it's good for people to see and you to interact with it. But I think going live really helps to tell the story about, behind what made you start this and all that good stuff. And girl, let me tell you, you have an amazing, amazing brand.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Like, I was blown away. Like, when you sent me, like, initially, like, the first products and everything like that, like, I was blown away. Because people are always sending me stuff. So, I'm always, like, testing stuff out. But I was like, first off, packaging caught me number one. Packaging is, let me show y'all again. Packaging is on point, okay? Literally.
You.
So,
hold on. I got to show mine, too. I keep them on me. So, I got to, we gotta, marketing, I work in it. I gotta do it.
Exactly. You did your thing on this this product markup, this design. I don't know. I guess I got a ghost in the house. It was very disrespectful.
I said, who with you?
Right. I was like, anyway. So like literally, this is just amazing. Like your everything. Colors caught me. And when I used it, of course, like you're such a sweetheart. Like, I remember when you had sent me everything, was like, would you like for me to try? Yeah. When I tried these products, like, I literally was using them. My fiance was using them things up, and I had to tell him, I was like, hold on, don't use it all, because I had to do a video. I had to keep reminding him because he kept trying to put it out and using. I was like, hold on, wait, let me do the video first, and then we'll.
That's a good problem to have, though. I love to hear that. So
Yes. Oh my God. So okay, let's back up, and I'm gonna stop running my mouth because you got to tell the good people.
Good.
What made you start? First, tell us about you.
Okay.
What made you start J.Essentials, and like just your vision behind everything and the sense and all that. I'm gonna let you go ahead.
Yes, just jump right into it. Okay, so hey everybody, my name is Jasmine, and J.Essentials honestly you hit it right on the head with your caption. Was really birthed out of necessity. I really kind of got the whole vision and idea last year when we were like really heavy in quarantine, when it was crazy filing soap and toilet paper and everything else, just craziness. But how it really came to be about is I'm really passionate about Black-owned businesses and supporting Black-owned business owners, whenever I can. So honestly, I would say about 80, maybe 90% of the things that I use every single day is already Black-owned. So like my toothbrush, my toilet paper, my face wash, my body, everything for the most part. And honestly, that's something that I'm just really passionate about because I feel like that's one of the easiest ways that we can pour back into our community is, buy things that we use every day. You have to brush your teeth. You have to, use the bathroom. You have to wash your hands. So back when everything was really happening, I really was passionate about, finding a small owned or, a small business that I could support of something that I already wasn't supporting. And the only thing or the thing that stuck out the most to me was liquid hand soap. Because for me, I was able to find like bar hand soaps or like body wash, face wash. I see that more often, but just regular liquid hand soap, I wasn't seeing a lot of, honestly. So, I kind of asked all my family and my friends, like, hey, put me on if you're already using this, where can I find it? Who's the plug? Right. And they were literally all of them were like, I don't use Black-owned liquid hand soap either, and I don't really know. So then, I work in marketing myself, and I have a degree in PR, so that's also kind of part of it.
Well, you're doing your thing. Okay.
Well, thank you. I know. It's like, okay, I know a little bit, but so I went into my research mode and, really went into diving. And, I want to put out there, it's not at all that I am the first, Black-owned liquid hand soap. There's other brands out there. There definitely is. But I had to do a little bit of digging to really find them. And then once I did kind of find them and use them, just to be completely honest, I wasn't like in love with any of them. It felt like something was always missing. Either the smell was a little bit off, or it was a little too like watery for me, or it was just always something, So then I just kind of had the idea of like, okay, you don't really see something that you really like, die hard love, do it yourself. Which sounds crazy, but in my head it was just like, okay, let me look into it and just see.
Right.
And one of the, I always love saying this part of the story too, because one of the things that really like pushed me over the edge to be like, okay, I can do this, is my best friend Paige has her own business. Shout out to Foundation Care. And she has, yes, she has all the skincare. She has deep conditioners, body wash. That's the body wash that I use like in the shower. So I just went to her as a friend and was like, look, I have this idea. I don't know how to do it or where to start. Like, does it even make sense to do this? Is it something you think I could do? I just don't know. And she was literally like, so no, you're going to do this. Here's all of the information for you. She gave me books to read. She told me about like even where to find bottles and pumps and, you know, just all of the really like hard nitty gritty stuff that I would have no idea about. And it's just so important. Like I said, it's so important that I always say that part of the story, because friendship to me is so important. And, you know, again, just going back to like within our community, it's so important that we help each other, right? So when you have that knowledge to reach back and bring somebody with you, or pour into them knowledge that somebody poured into you, or you had to find yourself, you know? So I'm just so grateful that she was just like, nah, like, sis, I got you. Here's, you absolutely can do this. And then from there, honestly, it just kind of, from a vision became on paper to being a legit business to, you know, kind of tying up all the loose ends, and then here we are today. So that's kind of the the evolution so far. And I mean, I'm a baby business. I just got started back in June, but so far so good. So
Back in June of this year?
Yes, literally like 2 months ago. Yeah, so I'm super new. Yeah.
Okay. So your whole business is about to skyrocket, because like for you to have just started back in June and to have the product that you have looking like this, smelling as good as it is, long lasting and all of that stuff, like sis, you doing some things amazing. Because like you don't come across, like when people start back in June, it's probably still like written on the label, like
that's real, you know,
it's 1 cent, like
yeah.
You have a whole that story, and you know what I love so much about that story is you talking about how your best friend literally plugged you into stuff, because that's so important in our community, as you mentioned. Like, somebody knows something, like, you know, that's like I always tell people, like, I love Harriet Tubman is my idol, because the way in which that you can be free and you going to free back other people, that's a whole is just iconic. And for your friend to plug you and show you where to get the bottles, because it's the nitty gritty things of running a business, like where do I get the bottles, where do I get the labels, that when somebody knows and helps you out.
Absolutely. I mean, even as far as ingredients, I mean, I like I said, I've worked in marketing, but I've always worked in like media or like entertainment or that kind of industry. I don't know nothing about no businesses or you know, soap, or even things as far as taxes and how to, you know, price products and how many bottles do you order when you first start, just things like that. Like as a consumer, a lot of times, at least I didn't think about, but I definitely had to had to think and learn real quick. So yeah, she's definitely like I said, shout out to Paige.
Shout out to Paige. And let me let me pin this comment, because I had somebody ask, what's the product? Because if you just now joining me, I am talking with Jasmine, a CEO of J.Essentials. Hand soap, sanitizer, all of that stuff. Let me write this on here. Hand soap and sanitizer. Wait a minute. Oh,
I see my sister in there. Hey, Daisha.
Let's see. Oh, hey, sister.
My sister.
Okay. Okay. Like, amazing. I love all of this. Now, let's talk about the ingredients of it all. And, you know, let me tell y'all, and everybody know my following, we love a good label. We love a good, clearly vegan, clearly cruelty-free, gluten-free, paraben-free, soy-free, all of that good stuff. Like, it's right there on the bottle, y'all, if y'all can see that. Talk to me about the ingredients and, like, what goes into everything. I love that you use vegetable glycerin. A lot of people don't be using that. They be sitting there putting the glycerin in and they call it vegan. Tell me about everything that goes into there and, like, your scents, like, which smells so amazing.
Thank you. So that was honestly, even before really getting started, that was probably my biggest research point, is just how do you do this and what goes in it? Because again, that's also something that I care very much about, is what goes on our skin, what goes, especially, you know, anything topical, because your skin, even if it's a soap, sanitizer, shampoo, whatever, your skin still in some form or fashion is going to absorb that. And you don't want, or you want to try to stick away from anything that's, you know, really going to be harmful in the long run and things like that. So that's something that I was very conscious about, again, and I really wanted to focus on, okay, those things of each of those soaps that I tried that I didn't necessarily like. How can I find all the things I did like and put them in there? So, you know, like you said, from vegetable glycerin, that just being very important, because you know, I also feel like whenever we have the opportunity to use something that's not animal based, or we have an option not to, why not use it? You know, it's just as good of a product. It's not missing anything. It's not hurting anyone or anything or anybody furry. So that's always a good thing. And I wanted the ingredients too, you know, just for the soap, because one of the things with one of the soaps that I tried, I loved it. It was cool. It was great, but it made my hands like dry afterwards. Like, you know, when you wash your hands already, sometimes you get a little ashy, you know, black folk.
Exactly.
But it was like dry, like bad. So I wanted to make sure I had certain things like panthenol in there, which is really like vitamin B5, which really just seals the moisture in your things like that. That's honestly one of the biggest ones that I wanted in there. I don't know. Honestly, it's a whole bunch of stuff, but that was the biggest thing that I wanted to really stick with, that it didn't dry your hands out, that it was moisturizing to your hands. And also that it didn't, that's why I was kind of wanted to make sure, because sometimes people look at the bottle and it's like, wait, soy-free and gluten-free, like you're not eating it. Why is that important to have? But some people do have allergies. And again, sometimes whatever you put on your skin can get absorbed into the skin. And you know, some people sometimes have reactions to that, sometimes they don't. And again, it was just really important for me to stick away from anything that could harm somebody in any way or fashion, and just kind of be conscious of all those things. So moisturizing, not having you ashy and looking kind of cracky out here, cracked skin out here. It's just something that just feels good to use. So that was definitely the most important.
I love that. Because, you know, and that's one of the things that I made sure I wanted to mention, like when I was telling people about your product, is that, you know, you don't feel ashy afterwards. And I think, like, especially with the COVID of it all, and we're having to constantly wash our hands and trying to stay safe and stay clean, it's the constant using of, you know, washing your hands, like, get a little ashy in there. But when I use your soap, like, I don't ever have to follow up with no lotion. I always have to follow up with lotion if I'm using any other hand soap. But with yours, I'm good to go, especially the hand sanitizer as well, which I love, because you want to go and you just put it in your hand. It's like amazing. And you know, I told you that Mama loves these hand sanitizers.
Oh yes, so I put some extras in there for her.
Thank you. Like, yes, I saw you. I was like, oh, Mama's gonna love that, because she was using this one.
I love it.
You know, because she literally, and I was telling people earlier, like I went home one weekend, and literally I brought, you know, my hand sanitizer, because I'm always using it, okay? And we were out and about, and I was pouring it up, and you know, we always, you know, when somebody has a hand sanitizer, you're designated, right? It's like everybody putting their hands out, and she's like, let me get some. Right. Here you go, Mama. And then, like, and she always has hand sanitizer. Like, Mama always has, whether it's the Bath and Body Works, which we don't support anymore. I need people to understand that. There's so many other businesses to support besides Bath and Body Works. Please support J.Essentials if you want to get your hand sanitizer, because the mother joints don't put good stuff in it. Okay? Yeah,
that's true.
But, like, I remember she was like, let me get some of that. And then the next time we were out, oh, that's the one I like. Let me get some of that.
Yes, I love it. Come on, Mom. And like I said, I already feel connected to your mom, because she went to Howard, so it's already a, you know, connection. I feel it.
Let's talk about the Howard community of it all. That's definitely something I want to touch on, because one thing, and I am, my sisters and I, we always, with my older sister, she had gone to Howard Pharmacy School for a little bit, but we literally say how that's one of our biggest regrets in life was not going to Howard, because let alone the community, let alone like, and I feel like, especially if you have a business, and if you are a Howardite, if you are a Bison, floods yours, that they be out like, support this out, like,
right. It can be anything. Somebody could be selling lollipops, and let me find out they went to Howard. Like, you know, I do love lollipops. Let me get a couple lollipops. Like,
I love it.
That Howard love is strong. And I mean, I don't know. It's hard to explain sometimes. It's funny because my sister always makes a joke that like my class at Howard has like a secret oath as far as like making businesses and like entrepreneurship and stuff. 2016.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so 5 years. 5 years this year.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and it's just, I don't know. I feel like it was honestly the best decision I've ever made in my life was to go to Howard. Because I went to high school out in California and then went back to, DC out there. So it was definitely because I had lived in Maryland already. So it wasn't a culture shock in the sense of like a new area, but it was just as far as like being away from home and away from your parents and like whole different coast. And it's just something about Howard that's just like, as soon as you're on campus and you're there, it's like, no, you're home. Like, we got you. You are good. You're always going to be good. Even like Paige, like my best friend I was talking about earlier, she went to Howard. Some of my best friends to this day, met at Howard. And again, it's something magical about all of Howard, of course, but especially 2016, because there's so many entrepreneurs in our own class. From Blake with Sice. He has the Protect Black People brand that's on the purses and bags. I've seen that. Yeah, my boy Vernon, he has a beard collection called Sauce. Amazing. Definitely got folks on that too. My friend Paige, same class, foundation care. So it's just, that also really made it like, okay, I can do this. Because, when you see people around you who are, young Black people who are taking that leap of just entrepreneurship and just trying it and going for it, it's like, okay, my class is doing it. My mom, ever since I was a little girl, has always said, if other kids can do it, so can you. And that's just always kind of stuck in me. And, really seeing that and seeing my peers really thrive in entrepreneurship, I was like, okay, if they can do it, so can I. I can too. So,
and you doing like bomb product. Like,
thank you. Even with the labels, we were talking about the labels earlier. My boy Andrew designed the labels with me, and he went to Howard. So I love it too, because Issa Rae in one of her interviews was quoting about like networking on the same level, not always
networking across.
Networking across. Yeah, and I feel like, again, just within my class, I have such an opportunity to network across in so many different fields and areas. It's a great experience. So.
Wow. Yeah, I'm talking the Howard connection is a lifelong connection. As you know, both my parents went to Howard. I always say I'm a Bison baby, and that's what it is. And literally our entire life has been surrounded. I didn't realize it until I got older, but they strategically put us around. And that community is just strong. Like our dentist went to Howard. Like all their friends, like their best friend went to Howard, and we're in there helping us with this and that. Like, it's a very lifelong community where, like, when you have children, your children know all about.
Like, they gonna know. Oh, my baby's gonna know. They gonna know.
And they need to, because like that's a powerful community, and I love to see the networking across, because as much as we love our people, there is a dynamic in our community, I hate to say it, which is like, not everybody's like that. And so people gonna be like, why you have to talk on it? No, but there's a dynamic where, not resources don't not necessarily be, readily, disseminated for whatever particular reason. And I do really think that is a structure of, unfortunately, the diaspora and just the slavery movement of, people trying to get on. And it's a psychological phenomenon that I really feel like it's a consequence of slavery, period. But I love
the generational trauma.
Exactly. A part of that trauma and wanting to be on, and I ain't gonna tell nobody, you don't trust nobody.
Right. I figured it out, so you gotta figure it out.
Exactly. Right. And I love that, you use your community and networking across, like Issa Rae said, to, have your homeboy on the labels, to have, people telling you, have your best friend telling you about the bottles and all of that stuff. Like, because that's so important, because running a business is very, 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 very hard.
It's hard.
You need all of the help that you can, emotional support. And if I ain't said it enough here already, y'all, if y'all go to Jasmine's link in person, like I done told y'all, and I'm gonna keep showing the bottles, because I done told y'all already. Yeah, like, look, she heard about this too. If y'all don't, and then you have a subscription service, right, where you can order. Okay, so tell us about the subscription service, because that's important as well, y'all. Because when you run out, you want to have bottles lined up.
Right, absolutely. So you never have to run out of soap or sanitizers ever again, really. And again, that really idea, of course, again, subscription services have been around. Not that I'm the first or anything, but really, again, last year with all the craziness with quarantine and things running out and people running to Target and, grocery store, whatever, just always out off the shelves.
Always.
With the subscription service, it's like, again, you don't even have to worry about that. It gets delivered to your door. You can pick it on a monthly basis if you'd like, how many bottles, which scents you would like. And I love it too because I love the flexibility of it, because I hate when things feel like contracts, because then it's just kind of like, I feel like sometimes people shy away from that. But with my subscription service, you can cancel at any time. You can pause if you need to. Say you got a little bit too much soap, or you don't need too much thought. You can pause it. You can edit it. It's really to whatever you need. I'm there for you, however you need it. So subscription service is a great option for folks.
And you know what, Jasmine? And I just thought about this. I don't know if do you make them in like the big refillable size?
So not yet, but since we talked about it, let's talk about it. That's actually something that's because that's also something that I am just really proud of and really excited about for J.Essentials, is that I didn't want it just to be a soap brand or just be soaps only. There's other things and other products that will be coming to really, you mentioned somebody earlier, a certain store that we don't need to support anymore. So think of that. That's basically what J.Essentials is going to be, essentially. So, they have a bunch of different, whether it's, lotions or candles or soap, just a whole kind of like brand of things. That's really where I want to get to the point. But to your question with the bulk kind of things, that's next. Because again, it's just getting back to, really the environment, using less plastic when and where we can. If I can provide something where you just fill up the same bottle that you had, that's even better. So that's on the list. But like I said, I'm a baby brand, so we trying to we're taking baby steps, but it's growing very quickly. So I'm probably like toddler steps now.
Yeah, I mean, because you have a great product, and even your bottles are already cute. Like I love them as decor, but for some people that may have already have, you got like the old ones, like they own the old, decorative bottle.
Right.
And that refillable would be, and I know that's coming soon, so I'm gonna pause on that. But y'all wait for the refillable, because you can go ahead and fill that on up, because like I can't even stress enough. And I feel like sometimes like in the influencer industry of it all, like some people be like, oh, you be lying, you only just talking about one thing I don't play about is good quality products. And if I'm using it on a daily basis, it's vetted by me. I'm telling you that it's good. And one thing about me being vegan is I don't play about making sure I have vegan products in my day to day. A lot of people don't understand that. Like a lot of people think about veganism as, oh, this is something you just eat. No, it's lifestyle. It's what am I putting on my body? And I love whenever I can have a vegan Black owned products.
That's a double. That's 2 times.
Mm-hmm. Okay, right. Like that's something that's just so special in my heart, and I'm always gonna go hard for, because like seeing that and our people having that representation and knowing that we need to have quality things on our body, like, and smell good at that. Like, man, this is the new scent, and I'm so in love with this one, y'all.
Which one's your favorite? Do you have a favorite scent of the 3?
Yes.
Which one? Okay,
this one. It's this one. It's this one. I mean, I love them all. They all smell good. Agave lime smells amazing as well. Mango Starfruit was my first one that I love mango.
Yes.
That was my first one. But then you said the Tahitian gardenia, and I was like, hold on, wait a minute, baby.
I love a good gardenia scent. It is one of my favorites. It's my sister's favorite scent. I had to do it. I love it. And I tried to also, how I picked my scents so far, again, is to have a little bit something for everyone. So if you like a floral scent, I got you with the gardenia. If you like more of like a fruity tropical scent, mango's definitely for you. And if you kind of like a classic, lime or kind of like citrusy scent, you got the agave lime. So
that's literally it. And you know what? Because I'm very visual, and I know like when I buy stuff, like I like to see people like be like smell it and stuff. So we're gonna do a little scent swatch. So and I think you broke it down exactly how it feels as a consumer. It's like, okay, I know this is my specific one for this, because I know I like to put the ones that are the most, like I love gardenia, and so this one is in the bathroom because I use it the most, and because I'm like, I want to on my hands smelling good this time.
Just get that
can't stress it enough. Like, if you are using, I'm gonna call y'all out. If you're using Bath and Body, and I'm not trying to be like that, but yeah, I am. If you're using Bath and Body Works, if you're using, what's that other whack brand that's in Target that's watery as hell? You know what I'm talking about? Girl, they got the hand soap and they got like the somebody put in the comments.
No, they
It's B Cell Creative on here. I know he know what I'm talking about. That cheap.
Yeah, somebody tell me, because now I want to know.
It's called
What's the label look like?
I think it's soft soap. Not a big soft soap.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah.
Them.
Yes.
Make it hands ashy. Like this is literally and their type stuff is you can smell like other hand soaps that are artificial. Like this is quality right here.
Right. It has more of like a chemically smell almost. Like
right. This one has like it don't have that. This has that natural gardenia. Like you literally, to me, I essentially smell. Oh, there goes the word essentials. Hey! I essentially smell gardenia, like that fresh.
Yeah.
What you call it?
Just it's like a light. It's like a light, delicate, but like good, like a good solid. Like this is good.
It's literally. I mean, it's bomb, y'all. So this one is my favorite thus far. I mean, they all smell amazing, but I just like that gardenia. That gardenia is just powerful, and it just smells amazing. And one thing about your products is it stays on your hands, which I love throughout the day. Like it still smells good. People think you have on perfume. It's like, no, it's literally like this. The agave line, which I love as well. As you can see, the ones that you sent earlier, almost like halfway done.
Right. That's good. I love that.
This one is literally the agave lime, like, and you smell that lime. It literally gives me. I was about to say pina colada, but that's not correct. It's pina colada.
Okay, I was gonna say, do you get like drink vibes? Like
yes, I do.
Almost.
It's giving me like a lime margarita.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it smells like to me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's how it kind of smells to me too. I get like a cocktail-y, like nice, refreshing. It's a hot day. Let me get a lime drink type thing.
Perfect. It's literally that. Y'all, I'm telling you, like seriously. And then the mango starfruit, which was my favorite from Jump, is that real fruity.
Yeah.
Like, ooh.
Like island.
Literally. And I think I love especially that you have starfruit on there, because like starfruit isn't something that you like would see like on like, you know, regular like since people don't understand like the tropical fruits and the power that they are. So seeing mango starfruit really stood out to me because that's a really, really great tropical.
Yes, I love that you caught that too, because remember I told you I work in marketing, so you know everything is intentional. I'll just say that.
Okay. You know, and that's what I can feel with your brand is that you literally done your homework, girl. Like you really did that. Like when I say sis did that, she did that. Like she really did the homework, and I think like that's what's so important about a brand. And I mean, and of course the fact that it looks cute. Like I told you, like when I brought this out the bag, and Mama was like, let me get some of that. Like, super cute, and it's just like, wait a minute, and it's a good size. Like this is a really good size to have to throw in your bag.
Right. And that's why I wanted it that 2-ounce size, because you can throw it in your purse, you can throw it in the bag, you can leave it in the car if you want. Because again, you know, with these COVID everything times, we just want to stay, you know, as clean up as we can. So if we can't get to a sink, you can at least have your sanitizer. The next best.
Exactly. And then, like you know how we say when everybody put their hands out, and then you always tell people, because I know, and I just love plugging us, period. Like literally, so I make sure to be like, this is a black owned vegan company.
Yes. I love that too, because I was talking to my friend the other day, and he was telling me same thing. He takes his sanitizers to work, and I guess leaves it on his desk. He might be in here too. I think I saw him. Hey Teo, if you're in here. And he just always says whenever he uses it, he's like, yes, this is a black owned sanitizer. Like, let them know.
Because we need that representation. And so like, let's play a quick game. Everybody that's here on live, I want y'all to comment which scent you would choose.
Yes.
Because y'all all choosing a scent, because y'all better go to let me stop being listen, which one would you choose? Are you more of a Tahitian, like, are you team Tahitian gardenia? Are you team mango starfruit? Are you team agave lime? I want to see what y'all say. So put in the comments, and we're gonna see it. We're gonna see who the winner is.
Yes, I love
our favorite of these.
So for me, I love all of my babies because I feel like they're my children. So I love them all.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick, I don't know. I go back and forth between mango, starfruit mango, and Tahitian gardenia because those are my favorite. Like I love floral scents, but then I also like sweet scents. So those are like bouncing. So
I love it. Yeah, and I mean, like, yeah, and it really just, I love how somebody said all of them. Like, literally,
Yeah, I love that.
it does really come down to that. Like, what's your flavor? And I love that you have something for
Yeah.
everybody. Like, if you like the fruity, mango star fruit. If you like your plastic, and if you like something, like the lime, like agave lime, it still has that sweetness to it.
Right.
That's go to. But if you like to have that gardenia in there, okay, bomb, like, get you the Tahitian gardenia, and you can pick and choose. B Cell Creative, my homeboy Ryan said, which one is the most subtle scent? I would say this is the most subtle scent, Brian, the lime agave.
Yeah,
That's probably going to be giving you that. And you know what? Let's not even get into it, because sometimes the men be like, I don't want it to smell too. Listen, y'all gonna smell good. I don't think any man has ever gotten heat for smelling fruity. Like, really? If anything, it's more
like
attraction.
Get all the compliments.
Yeah, like, you smell good. Yeah. What you got?
I love that. I will say for like men so far, the agave lime, it's pretty close between agave lime and mango star fruit, but those tend so far to be the ones that they order the most. So
yeah, they and I think, like, y'all, literally, you can't go wrong if you do not click the link. And I'm gonna say it again, literally. And we have well, of course, it's in J.Essentials, so y'all follow. Let me put the your handle on in there. Well, y'all have, because it's connected to yours as well, so you can see. But your handle is literally at J.Essentials shop, right?
Yes.
J.Essentials shop
there.
Okay. Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all follow. And let's see what the winner was. Did y'all vote and put which scent you rocking with the most? So we see you have a vote for mango, vote for agave lime, a vote for the
I can see them on my side.
Huh?
You can see them on your side. I can't see the comments.
Oh, you can't see the comments?
Mm-mm.
What?
I don't know what happened. When I first came on, I could, but then I think they got stuck. Last thing I see is Miss Chantel joined.
Hey, no.
I don't know. So you guys tell me who won.
You know what? Okay. Yeah, because they were sitting saying, and Brian said us contact wearers have to be careful with scented soaps. Yes, that's true. I mean, but listen, I don't know if I agree with that, Brian. Like, it don't really make a difference to me. But if you are concerned with that, I would say lime agave. So let's see who won. I mean, everybody had a vote. Okay, there's 2 votes for agave lime. Did everybody vote in here? Because there's more people than votes.
Who didn't vote?
Y'all have to vote. Which scent are you rocking with the most? Is it agave lime? Is it mango starfruit? Or is it the Tahitian gardenia? Okay, I'm gonna wait for y'all to put y'all votes in the comment section. But I think it's really the agave lime that's something, because we have more for that. But I mean, it's all up to first team. I'm first team all Tahitian and agave lime. Okay, so okay, Brian just ordered. Okay, Brian, thank you.
Thank you, Brian. Order. Thank you. I appreciate it. Seriously, I really do appreciate it, because it's, like I said, this has been such an experience. Because I really, like I said, all of this really started last year, and then took like a full year to kind of like get the paper stuff, because I wanted to make sure, if I was going to do a business, I do it right. So we got to get that paperwork done, get the, EIN number and all that. But it's just been so, like, honestly mind-blowing and like overwhelming of support since I've started. So each and every, whether it's an order or somebody posts something or reposts or likes, I just appreciate it so much. So thank you, Brian. Thank you guys so much. It really means a lot.
I love it, because we have to support, and y'all, if y'all haven't seen my video, please go back and like the video, comment, all of that good stuff, because we had to make sure. And it's crazy, because that video took me the longest to edit, because I was rapping about how much I love about every little thing. Literally. And I was like, I
love it. That's a good problem. I love it. At least
I was like,
I would be concerned if you didn't have a lot to say. So I like that.
True. It was so much that I was like, dang, okay, let me try and condense. IG Reels only let you do that 1 minute. I had to condense it. I posted on my TikTok as well, and I had to condense it, of course, further. But like literally, it was just like so much that I loved that I just was going rapping about, because it's a quality brand, y'all. And I think that when there's something quality, when it's Black owned, when it's vegan, please, please, please support, because we need to be intentional about what we're putting on our bodies. Just like you mentioned, Jasmine, our bodies are literally, it seeps into our bloodstream. Like everything that we put on our bodies that's topical, all of that still goes into our bloodstream. And it's important about these ingredients. And we want to make sure that we're using safe materials, safe products on our skin. And this is a quality product that y'all are not going to go wrong with. I'm telling you, and I love that your name is Jasmine.
I know. I was saying it's just the icing on the cake.
Like, I always be like if I meet another Jasmine, sometimes I'll be like, I don't know why people want to share my, you know, like, like I'll be acting like that, and I'll be like, because people like, oh, your Jasmine, I'll be like, oh, okay, like,
right. Wait, how do you spell yours? Do you spell yours, or you spell your? We spell it the same, right? Just like the flower.
Yes, just like the flower.
See, I do that when people get fancy with how they spell it. I'd be like,
you right. I be judging a little bit. I'm like, okay, so your mom gets the ghetto version. Oh, okay. Like,
I didn't say that though. I didn't.
but I said it. I judge a little bit. Like if somebody like at Starbucks, they put a Z on my name one time, and I was like, oh, bro, they were like J-A-Z. I was like, what gave you the idea that I was a J-A-Z?
Okay, see, now we gotta stop Jasmine shaming now. Now we just
it's all love, because of course, like, do you go by Jazz?
I do. I go by, oh, my family and my friends call me Jazzy.
Okay, so you go by the same names. People like, why are you putting a J-A-Z? And I'm like, because that's a part of the name. People don't understand that. Like,
I'm like that. I'm like that with Jazzy though, because I spell Jazzy Jazzie. And I can always tell, like, if somebody really don't rock with me and they put a Y, I'd be like, you don't even know me.
Right.
Oh, why?
There's levels to this. People don't know. But I love it. Like, I'm like, oh, her name's Jasmine too. Like, I love to see it. But
Jasmine, and I just have to, before we go to, I just have to throw out there, I just was so excited to talk to you because I've been following you like for a while, just as like a fan or just like as an Instagram fan. Really? I was finally like, all right, let me just see what she says. And you were just so warm and inviting. So thank you so much too, just for being kind, because it always just goes a far way when you're just, kind and nice to people. So I appreciate you, and I love your page. And like I said, I was just super excited just to talk to you. So
you're too sweet. I appreciate that. And I know it's been a long minute because I've been so daggone busy, but I was like, I'm gonna get this. We're gonna talk about J.Essentials. And I appreciate that so much, love, because like some people do be a little shocked that I really am this crazy in real life. And like I ain't gonna be, because I don't know why people like to be like, rude and stuff like that. But no, like I first off, you're gorgeous as ever.
Thank you.
Like, seeing your face, I love that you have your face. Wait a minute, let me get the paper, y'all. Hold on, y'all.
Oh, what you got? The card.
I love, as a business
owner, come on, show everything. I love it.
It's so important, the inserts, because people don't realize it costs money to do this stuff. These little things, like, and you know how it is when you're making that purchase, like, dang, I really want to buy all the 250 count, like,
like maybe I just do 20, like, no,
right, like, I really want to do, but then when you do it, you make sure it's done right. Look at this.
Yes.
Look at this.
Yes.
With the handwritten notes.
Yes.
With the bio. With the why it started. With the gorgeous picture of it all. Like, this picture just made me so happy. It made me so happy. I was like, it's giving Black world happiness. Like, that's that marketing, y'all. Not even just marketing, like that. Obviously, that's your genuine nature, which I love so much. You were such a sweetheart, and I love that. But it's also something that's contagious, because when you see someone laughing like that, and you about to use their product,
right?
You like, let me use this girl's soap, because I'm trying to run behind.
Let me just try it. Let me just try one. Let me see. That's how you get them too. It just takes one. That's why I'm so grateful for everybody who just tries it. Because I believe in my product. I love it, and you put a lot of love and like we were talking about, research into it. So it's like, you just try it. You're gonna like one of them. I got 3, so I'm just saying you go.
You got 3, y'all, and I mean, I love that you took your time, because a lot of people jump right into stuff and without doing their research, and they're just like, you know, going for it and don't do the legal piece of it all. But you took your time. Obviously, you are a marketing genius. You know how to do your stuff, but like you took your time to make sure that we have quality that we're putting on our skin, and this is a business that we need to support. So we're gonna wrap things up, Jasmine, because I ain't gonna wrap you up too long, boo. But
it's all good. It's all good. Thank you.
It's amazing. And y'all, like, I'm gonna tell y'all this again. Make sure you're following J.Essentials. Make sure you are following Jasmine's brand. Make sure that you are supporting. Go ahead and click the link. Order you a bottle, y'all. Like, literally, you're not going to go wrong with this. Like and comment on the last video that I made, which is featuring Jasmine's soaps and all that good stuff. You know, because this is the stuff that really goes wow. You never know who's watching. You never know who can share or all of that good stuff. And yes, I really hope that y'all do that. Jasmine, thank you so much. Oh, hey, Leisha. I have some people still just joining. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is just, like I said, you really just made my whole, first of all, the video was amazing. And then you posted, and then you did the little swipe up feature, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I love it. And again, that's just the joy. I honestly think like that's the joy of being like a small business, or like, you know, just starting, because I was talking to somebody about that the other day. It's like, you know, when you buy certain things from like these big brands, they're just like, okay, yeah, you bought some soap, here's your soap. You bought your product, here's your product. When you buy from like a small brand or like a one person small business, it's like, I gotta order. So
yes,
you know, and
I'm going to sign up for the subscription service. I know you sent me my own, but listen, I'm signing up for the subscription service because my fiance that we love these soaps, and we are always the type that's like, we don't have no more soap. What's going on? What's going on? So we need that, and I love that. You know, of course, y'all, that link is in, as Jasmine mentioned, it's in my story. If you go and click, there's a little cute picture of me holding the soap, and then click that link, and you can swipe up to the link to her shop immediately. And I'm going to post this live on my story as well with the swipe up option, so that it's very quick and easy. That's the other thing with marketing and stuff. People got to have it quick. They need to know you got to go above and beyond. Here's the link.
If you're not, you're going to miss it. It's like, we can't miss it now.
People are like, see it, where is it at? And it's like, y'all, link in bio, link in bio. How many times? But yeah, it's like, girl, thank you so much for, you know, for your sweet accolades, and just, you know, trusting me with your brand. I'm so excited about the future of this, and I know I'm always had this video and this connection look back on, be like, before she was in Target. Listen, she was on live with me.
I got her on the live. We was talking about Target and all that. It's like, hey, Target, if you're watching, because I do have to just like I said, things are just moving so fast, and I'm so grateful because I actually got my very first like corporate bulk order the other day, and it's just like, okay, so it's just like, let's do it. So like I said, Target, if you're watching, I'm here.
Yes. You will be in Target, sis. You will be in big spaces, and I'm telling you, I promise you, your brand is like that. Like, it's really quality. It's the type of stuff that you want to have. Target would be stupid to not have you on their shelves. Like, literally, Target, if you watching, Walmart, if that's your judge, if y'all like, if you Walmart.
Listen. Hey. Get out here.
Everybody. Y'all literally like, and I need you to understand that, Jasmine. I know it's hard, you know, running a business, and I know that there's so many nitty gritty things, but listen, and I know there's some days that you might be like, oh my God, this is overwhelming. And I know you're in grad school doing this, right?
Yes, I graduate in December. Almost done.
How?
Almost done.
What?
Listen, I love a good time management. I love a good planner and some prayer. Between those three things,
all of that.
My best. Sometimes, you know, I just try very hard.
Well, you know what? Good luck to you. You know, I know that you are going to literally reap the blessings of this business, because, like I said, it starts with quality, and you already putting out quality. And I know that this stuff ain't cheap, because to have the quality product that you gotta put some skin in the game with having that quality. And shout out to you, sis. I am looking forward to the success and seeing it and all of that good stuff. And I'm gonna always shout out J.Essentials, when I have my hand sanitizer in my bag and I'm out and I'm like, oh,
right.
If you like the prompt, this is the Black owned, this is the vegan business. Follow J.E.
Right, yes.
Okay.
I love it. Thank you so much.
If Mama was tech savvy, she would have followed you online, all that stuff.
It's all good.
But you know how the boomers are. They get it together. But word of mouth is still the number one communicating device. So
absolutely,
we're gonna put that out there. Jasmine, thank you so much. I'm going to get you back to your busy day because you are amazing. Thank you for sharing the time with me. Everybody that's on live, thank y'all for joining. This has been a very good, engaging live, and I know you have a lot of great supporters that came on. Shout out to you for that. Big shout out to the Mecca HU. You know, okay. Shout out to everybody out there. If you are on here on this live once again, please click the link in J.Essentials bio. Go to the link is also on my story where I'm talking about J.Essentials, so that you can go ahead and get your hand soaps, get your hand sanitizers. She has a subscription service. Make sure that you sign up for that. And what more is there to say, Jasmine? Do you want to leave the folks with a thought? What else you want to say, sis?
Just thank you just to everybody. Again, it just means so much. Just whether it's a share, a post, a like, a purchase, it just means, like I said, it's almost like overwhelming the love and support that I've received. And again, to you, Jasmine, thank you so much. Again, just being kind, and even for me being able to jump on here and talk with you, it really means a lot. So thank you. And I'm going to take your advice. I don't even know if you remember, but you told me it was maybe a couple months ago. You were talking about TikTok and talking about small businesses to jump on TikTok, and TikTok is I finally did it. So we're going to be TikTok buddies.
Yes.
We're going to try.
Please do. TikTok is a whole monster, and they're trying to finesse the algorithm, which I hate. They really recently started messing with it. But get on there. Sis, I promise you. Like,
that's it.
Anybody else, if you have a business, and here's the weird thing about TikTok, you have to do those strange trends to get your stuff out there. Like, but you're already good at it. Because I seen your page, I said, oh, she already know how to do the little stuff.
Right, yeah.
TikTok, and I promise you, and you cute, good luck. Listen, people gonna be like, hold on.
It's so good.
It's a clickbait world over there in TikTok.
That's true.
And you will do very, very well in it. So definitely get on there. I think I tagged you when I posted my TikTok today because I posted like a snippet of the video. I tagged you on there. So, and you can do like a reaction to it, however you want to finesse it. But I'm excited for you. Who is this? Who is Tago that likes talking about some Morehouse? Hold on, what are you talking about?
Oh, that's Teo. That's my
Teo.
Oh yeah, he went to Morehouse. He gonna try to start something. Just like
how you gonna interrupt HBCUs talking about some Morehouse? But we support all HBCUs, so I would like to see that. So I'm excited, and yes, Jasmine, literally, use me as a resource. Anything that you need, I'm here for you. If you coming out with new scents, sis, plug me, let me know. We can put that out there, and we need to get the word spread on this amazing business that I love, that I use every day. So without further ado, let me get you on back. Y'all, thank you for joining. Thank you for listening. And thank you for interacting with this. And I stress this so many times, y'all. In this particular industry, this influencer foolishness, it's important that y'all interact with when we're talking about these brands, because we vet them. These are brands that we literally, enjoy, and we're literally trying to plug you to it. So thank y'all so much. I love to see it. I love y'all. Thank you, Jasmine.
Yes.
J.Essentials.
Yeah.
So Jasmine, we have to smile real quick together because for the thumbnail it's weird. So let's do a quick little smile. You ready?
Show all the yes, I will absolutely let you know, because I'm gonna have some fall scents coming out too. So.
Ooh!
Let you know.
Let me know. I don't play about having a fall scent. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3.
Hold it. I don't know what to do.
Just smile, because then when I edit it, it'll I can choose that thumbnail. All right, y'all. I will let y'all go. Thank you so much, Jasmine. Bye.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Yes.